Hello and welcome to another Kamen Rider DX toy review. Today we're looking at this A.I.M.S Shotriser. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those times where both Henshin toys come out at the same time right at the beginning of the show because, well, this isn't just a Henshin toy, it's also a weapon in its own right. And I just think it looks really cool. I like the two riders that are going to be using it. Weapon and Henshin belt, so that's kind of cool. Kind of like the DN gun. So that's nice. They're both blue as well. So, and these podcast keys are also quite cool, so I decided to pick this up quite quickly. Moving over to the back, you can see some of the other features, how it links with other weapons, and of course, I really hate this. Can we just have regular boxes, please? I think Korean versions don't have this flap, or do they do now? Anyway, so how good is this, and what does it sound like? Opening the box, you can see that there's two pieces of cardboard sandwiching the tray. Don't know why that's necessary. There's also a square here, but it doesn't really line up on anything, so I'm not sure what that's for. And of course, the instructions are just sort of taped onto the top of the cardboard there. Moving inside, this is sort of just floating around the back of the belt holder. We got our key, of course. It is the shooting wolf. Awesome. We have the belt buckle itself. That's cool. And the gun, and of course we have two belt straps. Now what's really cool about these belt straps is they are the regular DX size, so they are essentially extension belts. Now, well, at least almost. If you look at these two pegs, they plug in just fine. However, on the other side of this belt, you got these two slots, and you can see that the distance between these two slots are different to the distance between these two slots. So while technically you can, plug these two there, and then both ends of these straps. This is ridiculously thick and impossible to wear for most people. So if I just use one of these, you can see that this won't plug in because this distance is wrong. You sort of plug in one of them, but this is very unstable and very easy to pop out. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Bandai purposely altered the width of this just to annoy people. So look at what we have in the box. This is the belt sort of back buckle thingy, and it looks okay. It just looks, to be honest, like a Mario coin, but it's a little bit scratched. But there's no, I don't know. Very different from the other one. The other one has like triangles and stuff. This is just circle. The buckle itself, there's literally nothing to this. It's a solid piece of plastic. It's not even any clips or spring loaded anything. It's just put this on your body, and the belt stuff like straps go through here. And well, this is kind of cool, I guess. You got like the circles of cyclone thing on the back, but you're not going to see that. It's just basic details. It's nice that it's there, but yeah. So just like that. Oh, it actually stands up. So of course our main feature is the gun. I like the simplicity of this. I like how clear and simple it is. I like how my adult hand can hold it relatively comfortably. It's kind of cool. So and not only is it a gun, but it's also a Henshin device, so that's 2 in 1. That's nice. Most of the detail on the front, you got this red line, that's really cool. The blue is okay too, and silvers are nice. And on the back here you put the batteries in here, and this silver track is also done quite nice. Shooting wolf ability bullet. So this is the exact same as all the other ones. You flip it open, got like a metallic dog with a Gatling gun inside his body. That's kind of funny. Yep, slips up very easily. Got the top button there, 2 side buttons. Reminder, if you buy the candy toy or gashapon toy version of this button doesn't work. You only get 1 button here, and it just cycles through 6 different sounds, just like old candy toy gashapon Gaia memories. QR code for the gambarizing machine, and I think collecting purposes. I can't remember, I'll show it on the screen, whatever. So let's go through the sounds and stuff. Actually, let's turn this on.
Shotriser.
Let's slide it in. And let's go through the regular demo first. I'm going to stick this gun in here. It's weird how it says werewolf ability. That's definitely werewolf. Now there is a magnet somewhere around here that activates the authorize thing that you usually do when you scan it on the regular belt, but that's not here. So However, I did notice that if you don't slide this in fast enough, the sounds don't line up. So let's slide it in properly. Now all that like combat fighting or whatever sound, that covers up the phrase, so I'll demo this key back in the regular driver so you can hear that. So that's still the same. And then you can do the final attack. Doesn't matter if this is in the belt or not, you do the final attack by pushing this button. There you go. So let's try and do the henshin without sticking this gun into the buckle. Right, now let's try that again, but like I don't push it in fast enough. You see, it authorizes somewhere around here, but it's still a lot to go. And you get that awkward silence. Another problem with this is, just like the regular belt, you sort of just... This thing can sort of get stuck sometimes, so if you push it in, make sure this plate is pushing against the top, and then it should go in quite easily. So let's demo this in the main belt. Normally Kamen Rider DX toys, the secondary or third riders tend to have a bit less features in their toys, but this is one of those times where aside from the extra attachment slot for the 01 driver, there's really not much lacking here because most of the sounds come from the keys themselves. So all you need from the henshin device itself is basic henshin standby noise, which this one and the 01 driver both have. And there is definitely a bit less features in here, like you got the extra bit scans and giga scans on the driver. This one isn't lacking either. It's just that it's not that this one has a lot of features, it's that the main driver is also lacking a lot of features compared to some other belts. It's just not as fully features that previous year's DX stuff. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just they're going for a more simplified approach, and in that sense it's, you know, somewhat refreshing. You don't have like a million different things to do with your belt, so that is kind of cool. And you know, this one also acts as a gun, and like I said, it does fit very well in my adult hand, so that's kind of cool. It doesn't look ridiculously small. So one thing about, you know, these DX toys is that the guns tend to turn out a lot better than swords. Even the CSM swords don't get it right sometimes, like the blade sword, that's shorter than the original. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Once again, the key itself is also quite interesting. It's nice, it's futuristic, it's pretty cool, like a cassette tape. You can stack them up, they're easy to store, and you know, they're quite nice. I like these a lot, and of course I like when a rider line has the sounds in the little pieces there, so you can eventually have unlimited ones of these as much as they want to produce, so that's kind of cool. So yes, overall I do like this gun a lot. I might like it a bit more than the 01 driver, but the 01 driver does have a cooler standby sound. As always, if you found this video useful, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I'll definitely be taking a look a lot more at these keys, so stay tuned for those. You can click the little bell button for notifications. I also review a lot of other Kamen Rider toys, including SH Figure Arts, as well as other Lego toys as well. to support this channel, share this video with other people, and of course head over to Patreon and watching with ad block turned off. And as always, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.